September 7th, 10 AM, District Court, Courtroom number 1.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fay.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. Man, I am, looking forward to doing Edgeworth's voice, because it's one that I can do. Excuse me for a moment, I have to shut this door. Awesome. Yeah, it's one that I can actually do. I can do Edgeworth's voice. I hope. I've never done it out loud before, so yeah, okay, look, I do voices for characters in my head whenever I play a video game. Shut your face hole. Better not show any signs of weakness today. We'll be on me in an instant. It's lines like that fuel that fanfiction. Phoenix, be quiet.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. Yeah, actually, dude, I don't think she did. Kinda saw me on the phone, so...
The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. You may call your first witness. I'm pretty sure that was supposed to say judge, but never mind. Or maybe it did and I'm just stupid. I'm not entirely sure. It's probably a bit of both. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe.
Hey, Gumshoe. Get to do your voice again, buddy.
Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Yeah. Gotta nail that Gumshoe voice. The body was found here, found by the window, this window here.
And the cause of death?
Loss of blood due to bleeding stroke by a blunt object, sir. Murder weapon was a statue of the finger found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir.
The court accepts the statue as evidence.
They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record.
Now, detective.
Yes, sir.
You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I had heard evidence she did it, sir.
Detective Gumshoe. Wrong voice. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
Very hard evidence. Maya Fay's arrest.
Yeah, as soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fay at the very moment of the murder.
Well, she must have then to know what Maya looked like, I guess.
The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Hey! Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. I worked lots of times. Should have expected Maya would know some of our sister's tricks. Right, let's give this a try.
Something the matter?
No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Yeah, you ready, Gumshoe? I still have yet to nail your voice, and oh god, Edgeworth's little profile down there. Oh man. I have yet to nail my Gumshoe voice. Who did you say you got a call from?
Hey pal, don't play dumb. You know who. Call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene.
Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much, though.
Right, please continue. There are 2 people there already. Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime?
Right, I'd say it was about 3 minutes.
That's pretty fast.
Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away.
Indeed. So, tell us who the 2 people you found on the scene were.
Yes, sir.
Defendant, yeah. Are you absolutely sure it was us?
Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. For funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you 2 stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene.
Well, he does have a point about her. She's pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care. God, try saying that 10 times fast. Pick my points to press. 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 Maybe it isn't that hard. Why's that? What's your reason?
No, wait.
Really? Hold on just 1 second.
Yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct?
Huh? Did I say that? Me?
I heard you say it.
You didn't say it.
You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence?
What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. It was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
Hard evidence.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
God damn it. Man, Gumshoe, you're a big dude. You take up like that whole...
How's that? That's my hard evidence. Yeah.
So happy with himself.
Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question. For you, Detective, why am I being moved around all of a sudden?
Your Honor?
Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time?
I know, I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir.
Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination.
No, I still like to do my Marvin Grossman voice. Coolio, I just realized I kind of want to look at, was this updated? Nah. I want to look at the floor plans again. Okay, right. I just want to look through the evidence again, it's been a while. Time of death, no, okay. Right, did I check this call? Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while, actually. Again, what is it this time? It's clogging. He's going somewhere right now, huh? It's not working, that's fine. Sorry, papers, the evidence then. I'll have your imagination, see you tonight at 9. Okay, cool. Last shards of the thinker. Wiretap, not much on that, and receipt. Okay. Coolio. Press them. Press them hard, boys. And did you find any evidence? Or find any evidence?
Now, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part.
I have a bad feeling about this. Won't be the last time, Phoenix. Won't be the last time. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it.
Then who did write it, smarty pants?
Who? The killer, Miss May. I did! I did it!
Well, no, it'd be the killer. The killer? Anyone can see that. Kinda want to say I did.
Oh, you're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please.
She was framed! Oh man, that sweet objection. Oh, I'd say I've missed it, but I've been playing Miles Edgeworth Investigations recently, so...
Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright.
Yeah, pal.
Well, Detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found.
I kinda wanna... you know what, I'm gonna do it, I don't care. I don't care how much time I'm wasting. Can I actually do it?
Who did write Smarty Pants?
I'm gonna say I did!
It could have been me! What? So it was you?
No, I'm just saying it could have been me. Can you prove it wasn't?
Hold on. So you admit to this? You admit that you wrote the note? Listen to me, Mr. Wright. This is a court of law, and I expect you to refrain from making thoughtless statements. Amateur. Well, Detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found.
Thought it'd be a bit funnier than that, but I don't know, that makes sense. It makes sense what Phoenix said, considering some of the other option things you have later in the game. It's like, oh, okay, let's follow it with this line of logic, and then he just goes with, like, the ridiculous answer. And by that I mean it's like, it's got something to do with a certain picture in Game 3. And it's like, oh, okay, so it's hitting the, yes, this is the answer. And no, he goes and, like, follows that, like, that logic, like, to it, you know, you'll see it when we, well, if you're watching, you'll see it when we get to Game 3. You got proof it was me who wrote that?
Well, of course I do, pal.
Uh-oh. You sounded pretty confident. This might not be good.
Lab test results show that the blood was the victim's. Yeah.
What kind of tests were these again?
Huh? What kind? Well, I hear they take the, little bits in the blood, the, hemoglobins, hermoglobin, bobbin,
Hemoglobins.
I refuse to testify this matter, sir. I'm no expert on blood tests.
Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony.
Thanks, pal. I mean, Your Honor, sir.
Detective Gumshoe,
Yeah.
I think you can expect a pleasant bonus in your next paycheck.
Oh. That was a mess.
Right, where was I? Yeah, Oswald's blood fell on the victim's finger.
Which hand was the bloody finger, Detective?
The right hand.
She was right-handed.
Ha! Nice try.
Uh-oh. I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there. Before she died, the victim... yeah, you know, I'm gonna have to disagree with that, actually, Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe. Do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name?
Sure, it happens all the time in books and the movies.
This isn't a movie, Detective. Let's talk about reality, shall we?
I guess I haven't heard many cases, no.
Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name, especially the name of her own sister?
Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal.
Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer.
God damn it.
Order! Order!
That didn't go so well. I'm gonna say that again, Phoenix.
That's right, what he said.
Gumshoe, come on, man. Yeah, nah, sorry, dude. I think the autopsy would, disagree with you there, sir. Detective Gumshoe. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. that she was accusing the defendant, my FA. It's really what you're saying.
What? This is one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course you wrote it. Who else could have?
You have it backwards, detective.
Backwards? I've still got to nail this voice. Let's see here, pal. I guess I'll stick with this one, the one that really hurts my throat a little bit.
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately.
But...
No butting your way out of this one, detective. Ah, we've got your Gumshoe. Catch a Gumshoe by the toe and never let him go or something, I don't know.
Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have the time to write anything down.
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report?
When? Day after, I think. It was the day after the murder.
Prosecution's point being?
They always the day after, right?
That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
What?
The second autopsy was performed yesterday, at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning.
No way!
Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya.
That is all. Oh god, Edgeworth, so fancy. Love him.
I see!
Damn you, Edgeworth! Should have known you'd have something up your sleeve.
Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say?
You're a sham, Edgeworth. The detective is a sham. I'm a sham! God, I'm sure you're supposed to say I'm a sham, Edgeworth. I'm a sham! Detective Gumshoe, are you calling me a fool because I believed your report?
Me? I'm not... Huh?
Detective Gumshoe? I'm disappointed in you, handing him the wrong report like that.
I'm sorry, sir.
Oh, damn.
You are at fault, detective.
Oh! Sorry, Gumshoe, I didn't mean to do this to you, buddy.
You are at fault, detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month.
What? But...
Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Understood. The court accepts the evidence.
Autopsy report updated.
Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Yes.
Darn, this isn't any good.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Great. Oh, Gumshoe just mysteriously disappearing.
Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
Exactly what part of her is innocent? Probably not a single... not a single part, man. Like, not a single orifice is safe. Or other area, I'm sure. Hey there, ma'am.
Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service.
I can't do that. I can't keep that voice.
Wink.
Oh my god, that pose. I haven't seen these in a while. Oh god.
Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. It's already captured the heart of every man in the court. Except you. And it looks like Edgeworth either. He ain't looking for that. He ain't looking for pink boob lady.
Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th, when the murder occurred?
I was, in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices?
That's right, big boy.
God, I never thought I'd ever have to say that. Oh God,
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
oh God, I just like jumped my DS. Witness's account.
It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. And the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. That girl, she got up to her and she hit her. Oh. And the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Wink.
And boob jiggle, don't forget that. You gotta add that in like the boing. I know that's not the sound it makes, but you know what I mean.
Well, Your Honor.
I see. It's a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any...
Wait, Your Honor!
Yes, Mr. Wright.
What about my cross-examination?
Thought the witness's testimony now was quite firm. Didn't...
I can't. I just can't. I can't, man. I've never played a legit, like, mature game. Like, Fire Emblem ain't mature. Well, I mean, it is, but you know what I mean. Like, yeah, it's mature in different ways. We don't have sexual connotations. I mean, this isn't really a sexual connotation. This is a boob joke. But, you know.
Didn't you?
Mr. Wright, I understand you were Ms. Mia Fay's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies.
Hey! How dare you!
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
Yeah, I'm doing it! No thanks. Yes, I'm doing it. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness.
Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes.
And we'll probably only get to a point in this... Well, I think the next testimony is where I'm going to call it. I think that's the next testimony. Why did you do that? Oh yeah, of course there is.
Huh? Why? Like, why what?
Why did you look out of the window? Were you expecting to see something?
Oh, well, gee.
What, that's it? She can't get out of this question that easily.
Sorta, you know. I had a feeling.
Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Go for it, man. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out of your window at that time of night.
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness.
Badgering?
You insist on needling her with these trivial questions? I really don't think it should be allowed.
Hey.
Yeah, stop him! The poor girl!
Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned.
Poor girl? What about poor me?
You looked out the window. What did you see next?
Okay. God, I'm just getting assaulted. Woman with long hair. That was Mia Fay?
And, sort of. Well, some might say pretty, if that's your thing.
Oh! Oh! Really? Your thing? Yeah, like, what exactly, miss? Are you saying that you've been outclassed in attractiveness? Yeah, I disagree with your line of logic there, miss. I mean, that's a weird thing to be like, nah, that's a contradiction or something. But, yeah, nah, sorry, miss, that is... Also, you're talking about the dead here, trying to be a little respectful. Too soon.
And the person attacking her?
God, I've just felt, like, I do this weird face whenever I do Edgeworth's voice for some reason. How do you know she was the defendant?
Huh? Well, you know, She had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor.
He's right. I question the testimony. I've already questioned it several times. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks!
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that. Well, you're probably lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? No, she saw me!
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless. About this, I mean.
Okay. If you'd really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Why did I not think of this? I've played this game like twice through to completion. Okay, well, played it once through all the way, twice till case 4, but shut up. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. Come on, man, Phoenix. Calm down, dude. You're being an April May. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus.
But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
What are you trying to say, you mean, lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink.
Your testimony again, if you would.
Damn, I almost had her. Witness testimony. Witness's account.
I did see everything, I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. And the girl in hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, the kind of statuey clock, the thinker, I think. Well, just the accuracy of my report not startle you. Teehee.
Actually, yeah, it does. It does startle me, actually.
Oh, I see. Only wish we'd been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
Yeah, we will. In the next one. Yeah, I know. You weren't expecting that. It is near the end of the video, after all. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next one, where we finish off April, May, and this court segment, probably. No, we will. I'm sure we will. I mean, if we got, took a little less than half an hour to get this far, I think we're gonna make it. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.